Hey traders, today I'm going to be playing around with my live account, um, trading the GBP US dollar. Today I'm gonna be doing supply and demand zone on a higher time frame, so on a 4 hour time frame. Usually I was trading on a 15-minute frame, but I'm gonna try and use the 4 hour frames. Recently I was doing a bit of trading. I had about 4 or 5 bad trades in a row, so it's very demotivating. Um, Remember, this is not education. It's generally just practicing. Um, you know, on a live account, you guys can watch. You can see how I get on and how I do. So let's dive in. See, hopefully we can make some money today. Hopefully we can put in a trade. I'm just waiting on a few things. So let's dive in and you can see that. All right, so you can already see I've identified my two zones. This is my supply zone. This is my demand zone. And how I identified these is when we look here, let me see if I can zoom in a bit more. What happened here is when the price entered into this area, we saw a very sharp movement or retracement into the downside, breaking the original market structure. So you can see that it broke the market structure here into the downside, and now it's beginning to retrace slightly. So what we're waiting on today is if the price is able to climb back into that supply zone, then a possible shorting, I can put in a short trade and try and target a new lower low for today. And vice versa, you can see here, this is my demand zone. Let me zoom out. Yeah. And vice versa, you can see that this is my demand zone. Again, when the price dropped into this area, this zone, we saw that it broke market structure here, going into the upside. Guess we could also play this one out, but it's already past that so much. It's already broken that zone, so I don't see that as a valid demand zone. Yeah, you can see up here recently I was trying to put in a lot of trades, but ended up consecutively losing. I think I lost about 6 trades in a row. So my motivation was incredibly low recently. But happy to give it a go again, of course. It's all part of the learning process. You're going to lose sometimes. So what we're going to be doing today is just waiting, sitting on our hands and just waiting to see whether the price retraces into that supply zone or it drops down into this demand zone. And yeah, that's all it is today. It's mostly just waiting. Very, very frustrating. Although in an hour, the London session should be starting. Yeah, we're on the hour. Okay, so yeah, London session should be starting. I can mark that out as well so that we can see that is this like trend? Okay, there we go. Kind of see. Yeah, July 9th, 8 a.m. London session will begin. All right, so I'm currently on the 15-minute time frame and the GBP USD. Our price has entered into this demand zone and it's beginning to climb up. It's produced higher highs. When it originally was within this demand zone, it broke market structure. So we want to go for a long position and let's see how this trade plays out. Stop loss below that lowest low and is into the high highs. Okay, place the order. So you can kind of see here. Okay, so hope hopefully this is a tight, a less tight stop loss that I had before. Just widen this up a little bit more.
Okay, there we go. We can see that a little bit clearer. Um, so stop is here. It is below that lowest low. Ideally, yes, I should have put it under here, but I mean, oh, we'll see. We'll see. And now I'm trying to aim for up here, which is roughly a 1 to 3 or 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. Let's see, let's hope that this is a validated demand area and we retrace back into the upside. Yep, knowing my luck, it's gonna go down. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, this happens a lot. I mean, quite recently I've had a run of incredible bad luck when it comes to Forex trading. Um, so bad, I might have to stop live trading for quite some time and just focus on demo trading. But whenever I do demo trading, for some reason, I always find myself making a huge amount of profit. It's just it's crazy. Very frustrating. Okay, we're beginning to see a little bit of push into the upside. This is good. Hopefully it continues. Continue to climb. Go, 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 go. Break that. Break this. It's horrible level of resistance. So it looks like what we're hoping for is that it breaks this level. Make that green because we want to see this get broken. So we want to see that it breaks through here. And I think once it breaks into there, we should be in a pretty good position to eventually make it up to about here, which would be one of our supply zones that we would then close this trade, reverse, and enter back in with a short position. Okay, so we can see a little bit of push now into the upside, which is very, very good. Although today already lost a trade. It's what, $7? It's not much, but still, it adds up. I was trading my last 6 trades were all pretty bad. Yeah, lost the best part of about 300 US dollars. So it's not much, sure, but well, I mean it is, but it's not like thousands. I think, if you want to become a prop trader with a 50K funded account, that those losses would have been easily 3, 4, $5,000. So yeah, it's not good. I think a lot of traders should do follow a very similar pattern. Do a lot of back testing, try and find a strategy that works for you, and then go in with a little bit of money and just give it a try. Like I'm not gonna ever put my life savings into Forex trading. That's not gonna happen, right? But if your skill gets good enough and you're breaking even and even making a profit each time, then that qualifies you as a prop trader. You might as well go and become a prop trader. Prop trade, that's the goal. To become a funded trader. But my drawdown now, 20%. It's not good. It's not good. See, look at this. This trade is now entering into a bad side. Look at that. That's not good. Oh, just got no luck anymore with Forex trading. Before I was doing relatively well. Now it's just not going the way I want it to. It's okay. We'll continue and wait. Be patient. Keep learning. Oh dear. It's a 15-minute time frame. So that's why it's moving pretty quick. I'm trying to do these little micro trades while I wait because waiting on um 4 hour supply and demand zone hits, they take so long. My patience is pretty low when it comes to the 4 hour time frame. Or even, the daily time frame. Lord. There we go. Push it into profit. Let's hope Trump's BBB bill, the BBB inflates, no, not inflates. Yes, inflates the debt to a point where everybody is thinking, ooh, I should start selling my US dollar. That's bad, but helps me to Forex trading. So is it in the UK right now? It's yeah, 9 a.m. Just about to turn 9:30. So it was on 9 a.m. candle, 9:15. Now we're about two more minutes out, and it'll become 9:30. Hopefully we'll see a little bit more volatility. We'll push into the upside. Ah, come on, US dollar, weaken a little bit. Hmm. It's funny, I saw a lot of videos out there of day traders at home waiting for trades to, take off. Yeah, all you do, you just clean the house, play a video game, watch a movie, waiting for these trades to, to actually execute. Here we go. Yeah, seeing some push into the upside. But we need more. 20 times more. No, 10 times more push. Come on. Sharp jump though. It's very bullish. It's very good. Here we go. New candle. Be green. Remain green. Ah, that's not what you want to see. You don't want to see a red. Oh, it's horrendous. Yep. Oh, there we go. Okay, good push into the upside. Keep it going. Let's not get too excited. We still need to break that higher high. Okay, we're seeing a bit of push into the upside. It's good. Hopefully momentum remains very strong. What time is it again? It's 9:30, so 9:30 on the UK, the London session. hopefully we'll see a lot more volatility pushing it up around 10 a.m. It's a really cool little chart that I found. Let me see if I can find that. Forex trading sessions. That's right, it's Baby Pips, babypips.com. Yeah. Yeah, so hold on, you can see it here. Yeah, you see, check this out. It's like it's like a little timetable thing that shows you. So you get the London session that's just opened, right? The London session is just open. And it just shows that how much volatility there'll be within the Forex trading. It's pretty cool. I quite like this. I wish, I think TradingView has something similar. I don't know. I've not played around with it, but I do wish like IG, so the platform I'm using, which is IG, I wish they had something like that, right? That they can just like show you something down here that says, okay, London session started, and this is when the US New York session starts, and yeah, it's product feedback. I'm likely going to leave and move everything over to TradingView. I know I can connect my IG account to TradingView, but it's incredibly slow at execution. So definitely don't like that. That's a horrible feature. So we'll have to likely find another broker that can execute trades a lot faster for me, and that integrates with TradingView a little bit more seamlessly. Okay, yeah, it's pushing into the upside. This is good. Hopefully we keep the momentum. Nice. We got pretty good momentum going up. Hopefully it's going to break past this point. This is what we're aiming for. Once it breaks there, we should be able to hit our TP, which would be good. And also this will get us into our next trade, which will be on the 4-hourly time frame. It's all just a very long waiting game when it comes to Forex trading. This is why I like the back testing quite a lot, just because of the replay function. Um, just press it in and zoom, you can see what happens. But here, I think a lot of traders neglect to mention that when you're backtesting, you're able to do market replay, and so a 4-hour time frame or daily time frame can you can see the results in seconds, and a lot happens within that time frame. Whereas real like live trading, you your emotions play very heavy on your psychology. And so when I'm seeing that it's okay, it's starting to tumble, I might interpret that as I need to exit this trade and I need to change it to a short. And that's when I end up losing most of the time. But in market replay, you don't mind, right? You just see that it's moving. You don't care about the time so much. I think a lot of traders neglect to say that. So in live trading, you really got to be as patient as possible. Something that I don't have. You need to learn. You learn it. This is good. So we're seeing a bit of a push into the upside. 7 US dollars. Oh no, wait, that's 10 US dollars. Yeah. Yes, weaken more US dollar. It's about 10 US dollars now. Trying to aim for about 30 or 40 US dollars. I know it doesn't sound like much, but this is the point. Trying to turn very small trades into accumulate into a large win. Although my account is already 50% down. So yeah, very, very long process ahead. Very, very long process ahead. Yes, go, 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 go up. It's on its way. So like, yeah, see this profit now what, $15? I'm so tempted to close it. I won't, but I'm very tempted to close it. A lot of the, I have found numerous times where I'm like, hey, cool, I'm in a pretty good profit position. I don't pocket it, and then boom, it reverses. Very frustrating. It's at £9. Yeah, £10 now. Mm. But, considering that I lost £6 earlier, that would only be £4 profit. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Losing like £500 and then you have to slowly work back up with £4 at a time. It's horrible. If you're lucky, 10 days of trading, that's 40 quid, you know? Oh, it's horrible. Forex trading is hard. Very, very hard. It's good. Yeah, I'm seeing pretty nice push into the upside, which is really, really good. I could potentially close around the supply zone just to kind of see what happens, but I won't. Okay, it's okay. If I'm second guessing all the time when I'm Forex trading. Mm. Let's hope it pushes up. Look, it's so close. Just get to here, and then I'll be happy. That'll be my trade for the day, by the way. So what I try and aim for is closing about 20 quid a day, £20. Um, which is about £400 a month, which is about so $600 a month. That's what I'm aiming for. But very small, 20 quid a day. But it's gone the wrong way. It's gone the wrong way. I'm losing 20 quid a day. In fact, my last six trades, I in total lost 160, $180. Yeah, terrible. All right, we're seeing pretty good push into the upside. Hopefully this momentum continues. Okay, so we can see that it's struggling to breach that resistance layer level. We're beginning to see a double top. Double top is a bearish signal. So if it does return to this level, I'm likely going to exit this trade and wait and see what happens later. So hopefully it doesn't stop me out, but we will see. We will see. Hopefully it's like a liquidity sweep, grabbing all this liquidity and then boom, push back into the upside. That's what I'm hoping for. Similar to kind of what we saw here, but we'll see. We'll see. Not the greatest day trading. It's okay. It's like me spending money to show you guys how to lose money. Oh.
There we go. See, it's pushing itself back up. Luckily, there is some resistance from the buyers. Hopefully the buyers can push this price up even more. Ooh, 4 more minutes and we should see a new candle. Hopefully it's green. If it's red, it's going down. Like, that's my prediction. Like, if the next candle is red, it's just gonna shoot down. If it's green, yeah, I think there's a chance for us to take that profit and run. See what the market does. Oh, this is horrible. No, it's just pushing it down further. Oh dear. Mm. Come on, 10 a.m. volatility. Push it up. It's just struggling. But yeah, you can see this is quite a nice little double top here. Let's see. Top, top. Usually that pushes it down into the downside. Yeah. I'm hoping the next candle is green. If it's not, I'm gonna have to exit this trade. Just bringing my stop to a break even. Let's go green. Mm. Okay, a lot of this stuff is, like I said, just waiting. Yeah. Later on, I will set an alert so when it does enter into one of those 4 hourly supply or demand zones, I will be notified and then I can enter into a position that this is just a micro trade that I was hoping was going to pan out based on supply and demand trading, but it seems it's struggling. Here we go. It's pushing up a little bit. Just because I think it's closer to the next candle time frame, the next candle. So even the buyers and sellers are just fighting now to try and make that candle either red or green. That's how I interpret it, at least. Okay, here we go. It's red. Oh no. Oh, might have a little bit of push into the upside. No. No, that's a big struggle. Struggling hard. It's just failing to push up, isn't it? Look. Oh, it's having such a hard time. Look at that. Oh, it's just yeah, pushing down, pushing down. Oh dear. There it is. Told you. If it was a red candle, it was just going to fall. Hmm.
Let's take a look. What's happening? Yeah, yeah. It's just failed to break above this high, creating a bit of a double top. So, although yeah, okay, there's a lot of well, that really went down, almost stopped me out. Look at that. Oof, ooh, almost stopped me out. Look at that, very close. But there's a lot of pressure. Look at that. There's a lot of pressure pushing this price back into the upside. Hopefully the buyers are winning this. They're in a bit of a stronger position. Like I said, if we get back to this price point, I'm likely going to close this trade. Okay. Exit the trade. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, just got out in time, huh? Just in time before it just plummets down. Very, very frustrating trade. Um, well, I mean, there it is. I'm still waiting on the price to re-enter one of those 4 hourly frames, supply or demand zones. Today, lost nothing. Great, made $3 trading. All right, $3. When I enter into one of those 4 hourly supply demand zones, okay, fine, it will be different. Those will be our bigger trades. But just playing around with some micro trades today using the supply and demand strategy. I'm going to try and stick to that strategy for as long as possible. I think it's pretty good. Um, and well, that's it. Well, thanks for joining me on this session. I hope you had fun.